Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. 很高兴今天来这里和大家
Very pleased to be here with you at this roundtable session. And I've heard so much from the previous speakers from different perspectives. So my perspective might be a little bit different. I am working in B2B investment. So I will share with you from a perspective as a businesswoman and what kind of opportunities we can enjoy in this digital economy and digital era, and what differences we can make. First of all, I would like to share with you about the recent changes in this new era since the supply and demand formula has changed. In the past, we focused on limited supply, and the whole industry relies more on the supply side, or put it in other words, in productivity. But now, in digital economy, we're focusing more on the platform power, which is more about the demand side, which means that the business development relies on the customers or customers' needs, and there will be no boundary when it comes to the consumers' needs. So this is the very major change in the past years. Another major change lies in our core assets. In traditional industries or sectors, the major assets include the machineries and facilities and factories. But in this new age, the main assets of the business are their brains or soft powers. So it is totally different from what was like in the past, which is labor intensive or resource intensive.
And thirdly, we think the biggest change is the level of technology actually increase the productivity. Every time we talk about innovation, innovation is driven by demand. So when there's a change in the consumption, that will cause an upgrading of the industries. So the digitalized businesses will no longer be trapped by capacity. So investment in production will change. The pricing and growth pattern of companies will change. So zero marginal cost will be a reality. We're not being constrained by physical space, because in the past we were constrained by physical space, but in the future we may no longer be constrained by physical space. We will be able to meet the needs of the consumers. So these three changes in supply and demand. Secondly, change in supply side. And then the third change is the change in productivity. So when these three changes occur, what's the new growth point for us in the future? I think there are two important standing points. One is digital integration of digital technology and industries. If we look at the R&D expenditure in China in 2022, it's 3 trillion, about 2.5% of GDP. And we have the largest number of talents in the emerging industry. In the past 10 years, manufacturing industry in China underwent great changes, and is now 31.42 trillion, 30% of our total economy. And our manufacturing is number one in the world. And now the government is promoting digital economy and digital industries. So it is the gold mines to apply these tools in the manufacturing industries. The potential is huge because we have very strong base of manufacturer. We have a very big stock of manufacturing. So in the future, we should no longer rely on traditional model. We need to drive the development through technology and science. How to integrate big data and cloud technologies in the industries is going to be a very important direction for investors like us. And secondly is the binding of hardware with software, like a facial recognition needs to be achieved by the application of hardware, while robots are also should be controlled by software and programs. So in the future, for high-end manufacturing, the digitalization of equipment is also a major trend. So the first trend is the combination of digital technology and manufacturing industries. Today, the theme is about women, gender equality. Women, there's something special about women is that they have unique advantages. There are two good opportunities. One is in terms of product design and innovation. In the new era, technology, innovation, and data are the three core important manufacturing factors, production factors. So I think the key is not only about quantity, but it's going to be more about quality. And algorithm is the base. And what's the quality of the product come from? It's the design. I think women have a unique advantage in terms of design of fashion, clothes, design of architecture. This is going to be a huge opportunity for women. And also in terms of improvement of process, women are more sensitive to details. So when it comes to the twin technology, the combination of virtual and physical world, the improvement of manufacturing process, women can also offer some unique value. And lastly, to wrap up, women are very valuable, important member of the societies, and women will play a very important role in this major transformation into the future, because it will always be driven by the change in the demand. The application of any technology should be to serve for the better living standards of people. I see huge potential of women in this aspect. Thank you.